let's get rid of these hornets for good. This is what Jeff's been using over here on the pink shed where the hornet's nest is at. He got stung twice this morning. What my plan is to use my very expensive permethrin, which has a 7%, 7.4% versus what he was going to use is a 1%. My plan is to pour this inside my sprayer here, and I'm going to stealthily spray them. Now here's the difference between your regular bug, wasp and hornet spray that he was using. This is good for a quick knockdown, okay, but it doesn't last very long at all. What I'm going to put on is a very oily substance. So if I get the spray on the seams where the hornets are going in and out at, it's going to continue to control their population every time that a wasp / hornet goes inside their hive. And then for the next few days, they should slowly start going away and there'll be nothing left. So let's give it a shot. I just want to make sure this is nice and full before I go over there. This way I don't run out. I'm hoping that they won't see me. I'm hoping I can get them from a distance and they won't be able to see me, because if they see me, they'll feel threatened and they'll come after me. And I'm allergic to bees and hornets and wasps. I even swell up when I get stung by a mosquito. So let's give it a shot. All right, guys, you do not want to try this at home. But as farmers, we try everything we can before we spend the money on professionals. Now, from a distance, now here's what I'm going to show you. There was a big hive right here the other day in the front behind those boards, and the bees were spraying in and out. Now you can see that the wood is all stained. That hive is inactive now, and I sprayed it down with an entire bottle of permethrin, but we didn't know about the other hive that's hiding in there. Now I can see these guys already flying in and out, so I'm gonna slowly, oh yeah, okay. I just don't want them seeing me. Here's the issue. The issue is they're in between the boards right there. You can see the hive is literally bulging out of the cracks. And on the other side, there's probably more cracks and stuff as well that I don't know if I can see. I'd like to try to see if I could look through that little hole right there. There is a little hole down here, and I can point up and in and spray them. Now, which one goes first? Do I spray the outside first from a distance, or do I try to spray the inside? Or can I reach over the edge? Let's take a look. Oh boy. Yeah, I think my shape and my body, they're gonna see me as a threat. I just don't want them to see me. So if I try to spray that one first, I don't see them coming in and out of there. So this is a really quick knockdown as well. So I'm gonna do this from the, oh my gosh, guys, there's so many of them. The hive is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Look at them all. Okay. I'm gonna do it from over here on the edge. I'm gonna stick the camera around the corner and I hope they don't see me, and I'm just gonna start spraying. Wish me luck. So if I can get them even coming out of the air, as soon as it lands on them, it knocks them down. I'm gonna empty this entire thing on there. It's gotta get all over their entrance and exit. There's one. They're falling. I can see them falling out of the sky. They're coming out. As long as they don't see me, I'm even getting them out of the air here. This is risky. Oh, my hand is getting tired. I knew I should have used my pump sprayer. Oh, got one by my ear. Oh my gosh, this is a workout. I'm gonna come over this way. I'm gonna step back over here and just take a second. I can crawl into that little hole, or at least poke my head through there. I see no bees entering and exit through this spot. I'll be able to see the backside and hopefully spray right up in there. Okay, the backside looks like it's plywood. There is no entrance on the backside. That's a plywood back, so the only entrance is the front. That's why they're not coming through this side. So let's go back over here and reload again. As they fly across the sky in the air, I'm gonna try to knock them down as well. I don't think they know where it's coming from. All it's got to do is land on them and they're toast. Look, that guy just fell to the ground. Now, if they survive and bring this back to their hive, it'll act like that stuff that they use on ants. They are not happy. I wonder if there's any other place I can get them from. Okay. Oh, that is soaked. That is perfect. That is perfect. I wish I could just pour the bottle on there. That would be really nice. I wonder if I can also get from the other angle. I'm gonna climb this fence. I don't wanna walk all the way around. I'm gonna climb over this fence here and try to get them through the window. Oh, this stuff is so oily. It's all over. You can see it shining on my hands. All right, I can see them. I can already see them here. So I'm gonna spray from far of a distance as possible. Hopefully the overspray gets on all of them. See, they're coming in and out. And honestly, if I can get it on the screen that they're coming in and out of, that also will hold it won't absorb it. So it'll actually work better. Definitely a pump sprayer next time. That was dumb. So as they land on that screen, we'll saturate that. That oils will be there, and anybody trying to get in this way is going to get it. See, there's that guy. He's not going to make it much longer. These are yellow jackets, guys. They're yellow jackets. You see them all trying to get back in their little house? I'm backing up. Back up, back up, back up. Get away from me. Everything from a distance. If this doesn't work, then I will allow Jeff to hire a professional. I consider myself a professional. Wow, this is really a workout on the forearm. Holy smokes. I'm gonna go back and check the other side. I don't think I want to get close to this. This seems to be a main entry point for them. In the top right corner, it seems like that's where they're going. They have no idea what's happening right now, and it's just basically raining on them. Get off, get off. I'm gonna watch them closely and see what they're doing. It's like they don't want to go in. They're just hovering outside the screen. There they go. They land on the screen. They have to see, when they land on the screen, they're gonna get it. And that's it. So everybody going in and out at this point is going to get it. A lot of them are hesitant to even go through. Get off of me. They're getting mad now. They're getting mad now. They are not happy campers. I would not be happy either. I've gone through maybe half a bottle so far. I hope it's just saturated and wet and nasty and they just can't get through anymore. I think it's working. I see a couple of them landing and just dropping to the ground. There's got to be thousands of them. Thousands. One huge hive. They like to go in on that corner up there. That looked like a queen. There was one with a long tail. Whoa! Oh. Get off. Just like dousing it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other side. I'm actually gonna go re-top off just in case. So far, so good. Be really interested to see when Jeff gets back here how effective this is. But I just want to make sure that I'm nice and full. Can't spill this stuff, it's expensive. As I spill it. There we go. All right, topped off. I have to wipe my fingers off before I touch the phone. All right, let's go back for round 2 and see if their population has dwindled already. I have no idea. I just heard one buzz past my head. It does not take long for this stuff to take effect. Ah, the wind pushed that door shut again. I'm gonna open it up. There's 2. I seen 2. Let's take a look. Definitely a lot less population. So the idea is every time they land to go home, they're gonna land on this stuff, and it's oily, so it stays active for a long time. So we're going again with it. Going again. In fact, I don't see, wow, that was quick. It's only everybody who's coming back now. It's only the ones that are coming back now that are, I'm pretty sure everyone in there is having the time of their life. It's like a video game. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. You're done. I just gotta watch my back for these ones that are returning home. Okay, let's see. Things are definitely slowing down here. Like I said, that hive is gone. I see over here again on the screen. See what they're doing over here. I can see them still trying to get in over here. Ah, it's perfect. The wind is like curving the stuff around the corner for me. No. Okay, whatever. So this is them. This is what they look like. That's not a honeybee, guys. That is a yellow jacket. I'm gonna put this here to keep the door open so I can have a good coverage. I'm gonna squat down here again in the corner and go for it. Go for it. They don't see me coming. Look how soaked it is. It's just so saturated. Look, there's one right there. There's one right there. You can see what's happening. It's attacking their neurological system. It throws them off. I don't think they're going to survive this. Sorry, my camera was off here. I don't think they can survive this. It's too much. It's like raining in there. Oh, it's tiring on your fingers. That's for sure. Okay, let's take a break. So I just want to let you know, this is not toxic to the animals. It's not toxic to the animals. It's toxic to cats and fish, but it's not toxic to humans or other animals. So this is a completely approved method of eradicating a wasp or hornets or bee's nest or any type of insect. It goes after their nervous system. It basically fries their nervous system from the inside out, and they have no ability just to move afterwards. So, and they clean themselves. You know, they're the type of animals that groom themselves. So as they keep grooming, all they got to do is land on one surface, and then they'll groom themselves. Or if they land and come back to their hive, they're bringing it in there. So our population is very small compared to when we first started. Look at the hive just bulging out of the cracks. That's crazy. So I like when they're all just hanging out right in front, because when they're just hanging out right in front of that, because it's like I'm getting a whole swarm of them at a time. I don't know where they're off to. They're probably off making another nest somewhere else. Hopefully this works for Jeffrey. Be really cool to see what it's gonna look like after he takes those boards off and see how big this hive actually was once they're gone. Because they're gonna be gone no matter what, one way or another. Yes, yes, woo! Yes, yes. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Yep, you're flying right into the line of fire, too. That's a lot. That is a lot. I mean, I'm even thinking that the wasp nest that's in there is soaking this stuff up. So as they try to like fix and repair their hive, they're just not going to be able to do so. Getting fatigue. Let's check over here one more time. I think I've pretty much done my job. I don't think that we're having an issue after this. Told Jeff I was going to do it. Here I am doing it. Look at that. There's like nothing flying in this way. Nothing. Look at that. I don't see any of these things coming in this way. There's two, there's three, but not like it was, and they'll land. Cool. What's that hole? That's a hole we'll get right there. All right, I'm gonna just finish dumping the rest of this on there. I'm debating on just going in there now and getting nice and close and personal. Okay, maybe not. That was a bad idea. You can hear them. Man, you step in there and it's like you can hear. Bzzz. It's like an echo chamber or something. I'll not be going in there. I changed my mind. But I do want to finish dumping this out. Can you hear it? It's crazy. It sounds like a... Whoa! Where is it? I think that's the noise inside the hive. I think I hear this the humming inside the hive. Look at them all on the ground down there. You see them? They're crawling on the ground, just trying to figure out what's going on. That looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna put the last bit of it up nice and high so it keeps running down the bottom. All right, I think I'm done. I want to hear that noise though. Sounds like a little motor running. You hear that? Okay, I'm done. It definitely sounds like a little humming inside of there. That's crazy. Cinco, how's the permethrin working on you? I don't see any flies on you, buddy. I see no flies on you. Perfect. Awesome. Well, that's it, guys. Jeff will let us know how it goes from there. And I'm going ready to pack up it for the Allentown Fair. Going to get the goats ready. I'm out. See ya. Thanks for watching. One of these things. There you go.